What is up with y'all? What is going on? I want to talk about destiny swapping today. Before I do that, I need to put some chapstick on. How y'all doing? Everybody good in the good world? Alright. Destiny swapping! Yay! Destiny swapping. What is destiny swapping? I always wonder what the fuck that was. I'm just like, I don't even gonna switch that. Like, that's impossible. Switching destinies. Damn. Y'all really giving y'all power away. Like, we out here. We out here switching destinies now? Sheesh. We out here switching destinies now. Okay. Alright. Destiny swapping. That is possible to some degree. To me, and I haven't really researched it myself or really looked into it, I'm just going off strictly by the name destiny swapping. DES, destination, design, designated. So then that can kind of tell us, okay, it's about positioning oneself. Arriving. Having a plan, having a blueprint, and seeing it come into fruition. When I'm throwing the dart at the target, I want the dart to hit the target, not something else. I want to hit its destination. Destiny. What you feel you should be living out. Your a predetermined will, a predetermined fate, a predetermined path. A want, a need, a will that must be fulfilled. Okay, now swapping. Swapping. A swamp, which is the accumulation of stagnancy because there's no moving water. Swap to switch. I give you this, you give me that. Yeah, it's a switch, to hand over, to exchange. So then, right now, after everything I just said, destiny swapping is an exchange. But how? What are we exchanging? How do you destiny swap with somebody? Tell me you just meet somebody, y'all just get to switch your destinies? Well, we know that there are a lot of influences in this life that determine the life that you will live. And a lot of times your environment determines and defines who you are. So if my original destiny before the influences of others was to become a rocket scientist, but instead I go hang out with, motherfucking Chris the drug dealer and Jimmy the murderer, Well, and if I keep doing this off of, if I keep doing this for a long time, based off of patterns, based off of, just habitual patterns. I'm hanging out with these people every day. I'm taking on their identities. I'm taking on their choices and decisions, listening to the mindsets that they have, incorporating into myself, because your subconscious picks up on everything, whether you realize it or not. So whatever you surround yourself by, your subconscious, your unconscious is absorbing that. So that will manifest in your life. So you might have a certain destiny to play out a certain identity, but based off of the things that are in your environment, that will switch your whole course, and you will destiny swap. So while you're, like, for instance, a lot of times you get people where they got a good heart and they just like, damn, I'm not getting nothing back in return. It's because you're swapping out. Like, you're giving them gold and they're giving you coal. And I shout out to what's her name? She said that on YouTube too. Start with an S. Keitra, beautiful woman. She got like black hair, glasses. Damn, I don't pronounce her name, but it starts with an S. It's like Keitra or something like that. But she even said it like, this exchange, we're not exchanging. You gotta be exchanging jewels for jewels. I give you a diamond, I better get a diamond or better, or something else that fulfills me. Like, it can't just be like, I give you 50 and you give me 20. Or I'm teaching you good things, I'm giving you jewels, but you giving me swine. Like, I'm giving you pearls, but you giving me swine. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, and that to me is the destiny swapping. You might have a lot of things encoded in you that are just already for the betterment of you, but based off of that, based off the people you're interacting with, the people you choose to associate yourself with, you are now taking on their trash and their garbage. It's one famous example I like to use is that, a lot of times I can do bad all by myself. I don't need to get with this person to ruin my life. I don't need to get with that person to ruin my life. You can ruin your life your goddamn self. So when we're around people, when we're with people, pay very close attention to, okay, what are we exchanging? What is the energy that I'm exchanging with you? Who am I? And who are you? And what is just energy that just we exchanging? Because at the end of the day, it's like, it has to be equal. It has to be balanced. There's been a lot of times where I've heard of people, even myself, where I hang out with people, and then, I felt like they wasn't treating me right or understanding me, and then they go blow. Like, there's things that people have said where I've read on, like, I've talked to people and they've been like, yeah, I stopped hanging out with that person and they just blew up. Well, it's because you've given them your light. You're giving them your jewels. You're giving them your pearls. And you're not getting anything back in return, and you know that. You can feel it. But because of some way we was taught, or, you're supposed to give unto others, or I just got a big heart, I'm supposed to show love. No. Universal law is that everything should be balanced. Everything has to reach a certain equilibrium. Like, it has to be a balancing of the scales. So when you don't do that for yourself based off the relationships that into your life and that you have, you are not going with the cadence of the universe. And when you don't go with the cadence of the universe, a lot of times, very disastrous and negative things can happen. So it's best to go with the cadence of the universe, show balance, show love, but in a aware state. The act of giving should always be balanced. Everything should be balanced. There should be nothing where it's just like, oh, I just don't mind doing that. That's just what I do. No, that's how you're adding on too much of their bullshit. You're at, like, help. The word help. What is also in the word help? Hell. Okay? Hell ain't nothing more than, like, what, 2 L's? Help is an L and a P. So it's just an L and a P. So when you're asking to help somebody, you are now taking on this person's trauma, taking on this person's baggage, and now adding it to your own shit. Have you taken care of your own shit? Do you even understand your own shit that's going on with you? Do you even have a way of processing your own hell that you can put yourself through sometimes, or that you can find yourself in? What would be hell? It is not always the fire and brimstone. It could be, how do you know how to deal with your anxiety? Do you know how to deal with your depression? Do you know how to deal with just your mind? Are you scared of your mind? What do you mean, are you scared of my mind? Do you know how to deal with yourself? Or do you always run to other people to help you in your hell? Do you know how to sit with yourself and deal with the feelings, thoughts, and emotions that you are dealing with? That's becoming a ruler of one's hell. Instead of, I'm going to run to a distraction, or I'm going to run to something else, or I'm going to go spend some money in order to deal with this feeling and this emotion. And it's an everyday process for me too. So yeah, that's my view on destiny swapping. It's no more than the exchange of garbage. It's when you're going throughout life unaware that giving should be an action that is controlled, not an action that should just be just helping everybody. And then two, it's a lot of times it's like, the people that we are helping, how long have they been in this cycle? I've been helping you for a minute. You still in this cycle? This seems like a car that I keep putting money into, and the shit still ain't working, and it's still not starting up. Destiny swapping a lot of times too is just you spending time with the wrong people. You spending time with people that are not honoring the energy that you're putting out, the person that you are. And it's not even sometimes even that. Sometimes it's just being around the wrong people, because everybody thinks they're doing the right thing. So it's really just about, am I creating an environment where the people I am around, we're building off of each other, not just exchanging BS. Like, what am I really getting from this relationship? Like, to me, that's just a form of destiny swapping. You know, destiny swapping too could be like, you have your own dreams and aspirations, but you're helping somebody else build up theirs, and they're never helping build up yours. And you're wondering, dang, why they doing so big right now? Why they doing this? Why they doing that? Because remember, you was helping them build up their own life. They was never, what the hell was they doing for you? Was they helping you build your own life? Was they helping, you build your own kingdom? No. So that's why they doing so good right now. Is for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, you was helping build them up. Wasn't nothing being invested into you. So yeah, y'all, that's it. Y'all be easy, destiny swapping in under 14 minutes. Y'all take it easy.